Welcome to Secondary Voices and Topics from today's high school students.
My fault. Hey guys, welcome back to Hotspot. Today it's just me, Ethan, and today I'm going to be talking about the NFL, the playoff picture, and everyone's ranked and the teams I like. All right, so we're going to start with the AFC East. We have the Bills, Dolphins, Jets, and Patriots. The Bills and Dolphins have made it to the playoffs with an 11-6 record for both, with 0 ties. The Jets are out with a 7-10, I'm pretty sure. Or the Jets have a 7-10. The Patriots are out with a 4-13. Next, we're gonna move on to the AFC North. Today, they are 13-4 with 11. The Ravens are 13-4. The Browns are 11-6. The Steelers are 10-7. The Bengals are 9-8. Now, the AFC South. So they're gonna do the Texans, who are 10-7, the Jaguars, who are 9-8, the Colts, who are 9-8, and the Titans, who are 6-11. All right, so the AFC West, the final AFC, with the Chiefs, who are 11-6, the Raiders, who are 8-9, the Broncos, who are 8-9, and the Chargers, who are 5-12. Now let's go to the NFC. So this is the NFC East with the Cowboys being 12-5, the Eagles being 11-6, the Giants being 6-11, and the Commanders being 4-13. NFC North are the Lions, who are 12-5, Packers, who are 9-8, Vikings, who are 7-10, and Bears, who are 7-10. The NFC South have the Buccaneers in first with 9-8, the Saints are 9-8, the Falcons are 7-10, and the Panthers are 2-15. Holy. Now NFC West are the 49ers, who are 12-5. The Rams are 10-7. The Seahawks are 9-8, and the Cardinals are 4-13. Right. So I'm gonna go to the playoff picture now. Just give me a second. All right. And this is the AFC. So this is everyone who's in the playoff, who clinched a playoff spot. So we have the Ravens, the Bills, the Chiefs, the Texans, the Browns, the Dolphins, and the Steelers, who all have a spot in the playoff right now. The eliminated teams are the Bengals, the Jaguars, the Colts, the Raiders, the Broncos, the Jets, the Titans, the Chargers, the Patriots. Now let's go to NFC. So now we have the 49ers, the Cowboys, the Lions, and these are everyone who has clinched a spot. So 49ers, Cowboys, Lions, Buccaneers, surprising, Eagles, Rams, and Packers. Who are eliminated are the Seahawks, Saints, Vikings, Bears, Falcons, Giants, Commanders, Cardinals, and Panthers. All right. And now I'm going to talk about the teams I like and who I think is going to go all the way to the Super Bowl. So, first off, the first teams, I think. So, I don't really like the Ravens, but I'm pretty sure they're going to the Super Bowl. They've been killing it all season. They are 13-4, the number one in AFC North. I'm pretty sure they're the number one of all AFC. They are. So they're cooking it right now, and there's no surprise that if they get eliminated, I would be really surprised. But the team they might get eliminated to are one of the teams they lost to, because they did lose to the Steelers, I'm pretty sure, twice. Let me look this up real quick. Yeah, they've lost to the Steelers twice, 17-10 both times. And the Steelers are in the playoffs, so there's always a chance they can get eliminated. Or the Ravens will come back with it and take the Steelers out. And now for the NFC, I know it might be weird, but the 49ers, I feel like, because they've just been killing it. 49ers number one in NFC, destroying everyone. They are tied with the Cowboys actually and the Lions. So those three. I mean, the Lions might have a chance. They've been doing really good, finally showing us what they can do with everyone. And the Cowboys, America's team, I always hear. So I just feel like the Cowboys are decent going to the playoffs though, and all that. I do not like though. I do not like the Buccaneers and the Packers. I mess with the Eagles and the Rams. I've always liked them. Rams Super Bowl in 2020, I'm pretty sure, if I'm correct. Eagles went to it, lost. Oh well. Jason Kelsey, the center, Jalen Hurt, just like all of them. Yeah. And those are the teams. My favorite team, though, are the Broncos, even though they suck. Like, they're terrible. Okay. So, these are the wild card rounds that are coming up. And these are all Saturday, January 13th. There are some that are Sunday, January 14th, and one that's Monday, January 15th. Right, so the first game, that's Saturday, are the Browns versus Texans, 2:30 p.m. on January 13th. And we have the Dolphins versus the Chiefs. I'm going to throw it out there. I'm pretty sure Dolphins will win. That's Saturday, Jan 13th, 6 p.m. NFL wildcard rounds are Sunday, the first game at 11 a.m. are Steelers versus Bills. NFL, we have Packers versus Cowboys, 2:30 p.m. on the 14th. Rams versus Lions, 6 p.m. on the 14th. Eagles and Buccaneers, Monday, 15th, 6 p.m. And those rounds, we will see who are the divisional rounds. And then we'll go for there. Right. All right, now I'm going to talk about every single team and how I think they did this year. So Bills, they did okay. 6 losses, 11 wins. I mean, one of them was to the Broncos, and they're not the best team. But that's because the Broncos' defense is way better than our offense. Our offense is terrible. Russell Wilson's not doing what we need for the team and all that. And then Dolphins, 11-6. They had a good year, and then they started falling off. Beginning of the year, killing everyone, destroyed Broncos 70-20. I'm pretty sure killed everyone, and that was just it. The Jets, they're okay. I don't really mess with them. They beat the Broncos. They beat a bunch of teams, or they lost more than they won, which not really surprising for being the Jets, if I'm going to be completely honest. I really thought they would have had it with Aaron Rodgers, but he got hurt right away, and that just threw him off. But their QB, I'm pretty sure it's Zach Wilson. I'm not sure. I don't watch the Jets. But I don't watch the Jets, so I'm not really sure. The Patriots, awful. Worst team in the league. They beat the Broncos because the Broncos are terrible. I don't know how they beat them. I've just thrown it out there. The Broncos should have destroyed them. But what can you do? So now we're on the NFC North. The Ravens, oh my Lord. Lamar Jackson on that team is their best QB. They're insane. They're 13-4 right now, going crazy. I'm pretty sure that they're going to the Super Bowl, unless they lose to the Steelers. Because I said that before. They lost to them twice during the regular season. But what if they lose him now? They're out of playoff, and then Steelers might go to the Super Bowl. That would actually be pretty cool to see. The Browns are 11-6. They are in the playoff. They're okay. I don't like them, but I don't dislike them. They're just that team. I know they're just there. Never watched them. Unless they play, my team or something. Then the Steelers. I used to have family that would love the Steelers and all that. But me, never been a big fan. Steelers are good. I'm really hoping they're gonna come and destroy the Ravens because I do not like the Ravens once so bad. And now we have Bengals. Joe Burrow gets hurt almost every game I've watched. Like, he's not doing too good. Their backup QB is decent. They did go with the winning record though. Okay, so this is AFC South with Texans, Jaguars, Colts, and Titans. I feel like the Texans, they've been kicking it up. They've been beating everyone so far. I feel like they are gonna go decent, but not to the Super Bowl. They're okay. And now Jaguars. Don't like. I just don't like them. They're not that good. They could be way better. The Colts, same like the Browns. I know they're a team. Never watch them. So is like the Titans and stuff. The Chiefs, I don't really mess with them. I don't like their team at all. The Raiders, don't like them. What's so bad? The Broncos, favorite team. I like them. They're terrible. I like them. Went on a losing record again. The Chargers, 5-12. Just a team I don't like in general. The Chargers are not good. They could be way better, but they're terrible. All right, so the NFC East with the Cowboys. I don't know how to think about the Cowboys. Like, they're good, but they're not great. The Eagles, I like the Eagles. I love their team. They're a good team. The Giants, a team that I just know is there. Commanders, I don't mess with their uniforms, but I mean, like, how are you gonna match red with like red and yellow? I'm pretty sure is their main, which is not good. I can Commanders football team. Come on. Just give me a second. I'm finding it. Okay. Images. Yeah, they run their main's white, red, which I feel like is decent. And then I'm pretty sure their away's red and yellow, which is not good. I don't mess with them. I don't like the Commanders, but I don't hate them. Now the Lions. I have a teacher actually who likes the Lions, but I hate them. The Packers, I don't like. The Vikings, I don't know what happened to them. They had such a good team, and then they just fell off. The Bears have not really been good. The Buccaneers, 9-8. I didn't expect them to go to the playoffs. Like, I just expected them to be bad, but I don't know. The Saints, though, I don't mess with the Saints. The Saints are not bad. They're not good, but not bad. The Panthers, on the other hand, are trash. Like, straight trash. Like, terrible team. The Falcons are decent, not terrible. They're 7-10. 49ers, I hope they go to the Super Bowl. I put money on the 49ers going. I mean, they're not my team, but they're the team I think that's going to win, you know, if it's a repeat of 49ers against Ravens, the Ravens might come back for the Super Bowl, but I always have faith in 49ers. They're a really good team. The Rams are decent. Seahawks and Cardinals, all teams that I know are in the league, just don't ever watch them. Like, if I would watch either of them, I was watching the let me get back down. I would be watching the Rams or the Seahawks. The Seahawks were beast. I've always messed with the Seahawks. They're not a terrible team, but they're not a great team. Just a team all in general. 9-8, played really well. When the Broncos went back to play Seahawks with Russell Wilson, The booing was wild. Because I'm pretty sure they played at Seattle. Yeah. Broncos versus Seahawks. Russell Wilson getting booed at Seattle. It was the first game, and we went 0-1. Boo. But we lost by a point. Sucks. I mean, he could have done something better. Russell Wilson could have. But just Seattle's that team. But that's all the time I have for today. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you on the next one.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Secondary. If you enjoy this content, then please, by all means, share it out. Subscribe to us on Spotify and all the other platforms where you listen to your podcast. Until the next episode, we'll see you then.